Well, hello, welcome boating people. Boating Audit here. Yes, I'm in a little village called Seamed. I've done the canal bit, so I've walked up today to show you the nearest shop, and there's even a cafe here and a post office. So very nice place. I'll show you inside. I'm gonna have to go in later because there's quite a few customers about, and in the meantime I'm just gonna walk down to the church, which is a very nice place, and hopefully we'll get some good drone footage of it. Then I'll show you the walk down to the canal and how tricky or easy it is, how long it takes for accessibility and so on. So everything's wonderful. Okay. And just keeping the old GoPro on. So, we've got the former vicarage there. I don't know why there's turned in. All Springs Benefice Church Services. Notice for the church. And we've got a sign up here for the church. There's some lovely private houses around here. But this is a busy road. It narrows down as well, and you still get these big lorries coming by. But yeah, as you can see, a wall. Yes, but a lovely wall. And yeah, it's definitely a major thoroughfare through here for vehicles. So let's see if we can go off for a slightly quieter and peaceful, wonderful bit of filming. Right, picking up on the camera. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the shop's just down there, and the road continues on towards Devizes that direction. That direction is towards Bradford and Avon, Bath. So up here, great big sign saying Seamed Church. And a lovely wall. I think I've got to make this a bit of a feature of my videos. Walls. A few other auditors have actually picked up on walls. Prison walls. DJE Media, he went up to Dartmouth Prison, and I think it was Venom Prison or something like that in Portshead. I'm sure if you look for it you can find it online. DJE Media, lovely guy, goes for it, shows some very interesting places. The Dartmoor Prison was very atmospheric. Yeah, very much would you want to be put in there atmosphere. Yeah. And he explains a few things that have happened up there, so definitely give him a look. DJE Media, he'll come up straight away. Look for Dartmoor Prison. Oh, another wall. And we've got a nice little traditional lamp here. Yes, lovely. So I'm doing a handheld on my camera at the moment, on the phone. I haven't got my gimbal with me. Don't know why, I just couldn't be bothered to put it in. I was just being lazy. So yet again, another, let's get it up against the light. Look at that. Lovely. There's a nice shot. Got a van coming up behind me, but that's all good. Commonwealth War Graves. All dogs on leads, little notice. Yeah, disgusting that this has to be put on there, but yeah, all good. Yeah, real shame that notices like that have to go on to places like churches. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, and this is the actual war grave, I guess. I'm sorry about the shakiness. Try and keep it as still as possible. So there is now, it's only reasonably recently been put online. Originally it was free, but every single name that is on a war grave in Britain, I believe Britain, definitely in England, but I believe Britain, has been put on a database and is free to access. So yep, have a look at it, check out your family name, you might discover something. I certainly did. Why I'm on the river, boating, canals, that's been my life since the age of 7. So why it's, in my blood. So I looked up my surname, which I'm not going to divulge here, but yeah, I looked up and they were all, my names were up there in the First World War, Battle of Jutland, and absolutely crazy. But the real crazy thing was there was only one Battle of Jutland in the First World War with the Navy, and no one seemed to die around that time. It wasn't until 1918, the actual end of the war, that nearly all the sailors that died at that time in the First World War. And I thought, what's that about? Why is that? And the reason was of disease, the plague. Not the plague, but the Spanish flu wiped out a lot of people. Definitely wiped them out. Not good. So yeah, that's what gets you. I think in most wars it's not actually the killing of men by men, it's other things that carry on and get you. Anyway, I'm going to drop it here. Let's have a little walk into the church, just show you quickly. It is a lovely church. Oh, that's a lovely door. I like that door. That's a good door.
Dimensions of it, very unusual. And you can walk around here and find out how old the stones are. See what's what. But this church is very special, I think.
I'm sure they won't mind me walking across here. We've got a nice notice board which covers a lot. This is a nice village as far as, I think it's a good community here. People know each other, for sure. And look inside it, oh, this is lovely. Let's spin it around, just come in here. All literature you can pick up. I'll just do a quick look around because it's down to you to come here and visit the place. There you go, that's all you're getting of that. And general view. Come on, give it a visit. Lovely. get an arty shot, shall we? Yeah, I always go for the arty shot somewhere. Arty shot or shaky arty shot, come on. There you go. Okay. So I don't know how old this church is, but you can see by the steps they've worn down. No one around that I can see. Would like to let them know I'd be flying the drone. Let's have a quick look around this side. Be interesting to see whether my phone is steadier in my hand or the GoPro is steadier. I haven't done this before without the gimbal. Yeah.
And last bit of look down here.
Down this side. Okay, and what have we got here? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go back out now and hopefully get the drone up. There's no one about. There we go, it's looking pretty dramatic. Keep it away from the trees. Okay, I'm going to see if I can have a word with that guy. See if he's about. Yep. Oh yeah, I was just I've landed again to have a word with you. I went into the church to see if anyone was about, but I couldn't see anyone.
But you're allowed to go in there, obviously, having no ground.
Yeah, I've walked in and just did a quick bit of filming, you know, just so. But I wanted to, because I saw the notice about alarms on the roof, so I wanted to make sure that this wasn't going to do anything, so I wouldn't do anything. I wanted to go close.
Right. Well, that's nice.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah,
little
yeah.
drone, that is.
Yeah. It's a Mini 2 old one, so it's quite.
I know he's old. Because,
Yeah.
Oh, you got your phone on there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rather than the 3s and all those, they've got the screen in, but you have to pay for that extra. So
Well, I had
an old phone.
I had one. I had the is it the DX? D Summit?
Right.
What's it called? DX Summit?
There's DJI on.
Yeah,
the
that's
main ones.
DJI. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
yeah.
I had that. I sold it at car boot a couple of weeks ago. Actually.
All right.
Because,
It shouldn't have. You know, it could be a thing where they go up in value now.
Yeah.
Because it's just been stated in America they're going to try and ban them, but they won't be able to ban retrospectively.
Oh, right.
So if you've got one, it becomes more valuable because people will want it. Hilarious how it works, isn't
The
it?
reason I showed it was because I've had it about 2 years now.
Right.
I can't do it. I just haven't got the tech for it.
Well, on the mobile phone?
I'm crap on it.
Because I mean, I've got a new mobile phone. This is my old one, and I use this on here, and it's.
That's a nice little control box. Look.
Yeah.
I had a big white one before that.
Right, yeah. The DJIs are pretty much this size. I mean, even the new ones are only that big, and they have a little fold-up screen to stop glare, which is
But
quite.
my drone
nice
day's
one.
over now because
Why?
my first one had an altercation with a tree.
Yeah,
so
I've been close a
that
few
don't do
times.
much good, but yeah, the other one I bought, I didn't even use it because I couldn't bloody do it on the phone.
Right.
And somebody tells me something, I forget what they're for, right? So,
Yeah.
but I do like them, I got to say. But of course, they're rife in warfare now, aren't they?
I know. Yeah, it's. I mean, the police
So
love
why are
it.
you taking a photo of the churchyard?
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
you know.
You're not a local man.
No, no, I'm on the boats. I do a
Oh, down
YouTube
on
channel.
the canal.
Yeah, yeah. I do a YouTube channel called Boating Audits,
Right.
and it's about living on the boats on the canal and
Yeah.
the condition of the canal.
Yeah.
I try not to comment. I just
Yeah.
show it,
Yeah. That's right.
and it's down to other people to comment on
Yeah.
what they feel. But
Well, I
also, I try and show what's around.
Yeah.
So down there on the canal, you wouldn't know there's a post office here. You wouldn't know that there's a cafe
Well,
there.
yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that as well.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm showing the
yeah.
walk
Yeah.
up, how hard it is for people if you've got
Yeah.
in a wheelchair. You know,
Yeah.
is it possible? Would
Yeah.
you be able to do it on
Yeah.
crutches or elderly
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to just show the reality of it. And the church is like a main place to come up and see. So hopefully from my video you'll get thousands of people coming up here.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I
having a good view of it.
originate from there anyway, so
Right, yeah.
or down the Cleve by the barge.
Yeah.
You come up past there.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah,
been up through the locks?
Devices,
Yeah.
I haven't been through them for about 2.5 years.
so you've
I've
been
been on the
living-
canal about 10 years now.
Oh,
yeah,
have you?
yeah.
Nice.
And I've been boating since 7,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Oh, you actually walk around the church?
Yeah, I've done a quick video
Have
around.
you looked over far right?
Not right over there, no.
We'll have a look over there, buddy.
Okay. Well, all right, you want it.
Because-
Well, that's my angle, actually.
Yeah.
I do a thing where I'll show that there's a church here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you're on the canal on holiday, come up here and have a look, rather than showing them everything, you know.
I mean,
But I'll point that out. I won't go down there,
over
but
there
I'll point it
I
out.
think it's called Cleve House,
Right.
and
Right.
or Scene House or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
over there they got a spectacular garden.
Is it a private residence?
Yeah.
Because
Oh, you can go. You can,
I know, yeah, it's probably all right, but
Yeah.
it's just one of my things that I steer clear of private
no, I see where you're
residence.
coming from.
Even
Yeah.
even on the canal,
Yeah.
if it's a holiday boat, fair game.
Yeah.
But I still won't look in the windows,
No.
you know. If it's an industrial barge, like a boat
Yeah.
delivery, I'll film that and
Yeah.
I'll say to them, I'm filming
Yeah,
you know.
you've got to be a bit
But if it's
wary, haven't
if
you?
it's someone's home on the boat, I still class it as a private residence.
Yeah.
Now you're allowed to do it,
Yeah.
but I just think,
I wouldn't have thought that.
no, you know, just there's no need to, you
No,
know.
But also, there's a lot of people, like you said, wouldn't like it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just go and have a nose, buddy, and it's a spectacular.
I'll film it
garden.
from a distance.
Well, you
you
can
know.
go over there and look.
Yeah, well, I'll do it from the air, so I'll just film it
Oh,
from
right,
up here. But
it'd be better
you
if you went over there because
Yeah.
it's nice.
yeah,
But the only reason I look at it all the time is because it's got the box edges
yeah.
and they got the blight. But I see
Oh,
they
really?
got,
Yeah.
have you seen the box blight?
I've heard about it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
they can destroy a blooming bush. And
Yeah. After years
But
of
anyway,
growing it. Yeah.
they've got a spectacular display of box
Mm.
and lavender.
They
and
don't do a secret garden thing, you know, where people are invited in to look around in the competition thing.
They have an open days up here,
Right. Yeah.
so I don't know when it is. But
Yeah.
I was going to go on from there, and I always look there, make sure to see if they're still intact, which they are, because they got
Yeah.
little lanterns up, so they catch the moth. But
Okay.
this place behind here,
Yeah.
not so much this one.
Yeah. Some
here,
amazing houses, right?
This isn't part of it.
Right.
This is an area of contention because
Okay.
something happened and the guy won't sell it to anybody. But it's just derelict. It's got an old shed in there.
You're
and
joking.
It's a mess. You know what I mean?
Really?
But-
What?
But if you go
That's
back
unreal,
to-
isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you can see that. Look.
Yeah.
So-
So it's just overgrown.
But the wooden gates there. Look.
Right.
So in there on open days. And
Yeah.
I over the years when I was a boy, Clark lived in there.
Uh-huh.
He was Clark Shoes.
Oh, right. Clark Shoes.
Earlier or latterly, it was an MP. Can't remember his name.
Okay.
Anyway, so that bit of garden there that goes down to the house. I think the guy who
Okay.
owns it
Yeah.
is a South African banker who
Right.
rarely comes over. He's got
Just investing.
staff. He's got staff in there.
Yeah. Right.
And I think he owns perhaps 2 or 3 houses down as well.
Yeah.
But in there is a 4-theme garden. Okay.
Right.
So it's like that.
Crossover.
In,
Yeah.
in one corner is a English cottage
Yeah.
with a little thatched house.
Yeah.
One of the gardens is Africa.
Yeah.
The other garden is Italian with a changing room and a long narrow swimming pool.
Yeah. Connections
And
with
the
it.
4th one is Chinese, Japanese. with a pagoda and everything. You can see
Right.
a little. Well,
Yeah.
if you do
Well,
your
if I
drum,
go up, I'll
yeah, you'll
just
see that. Yeah.
because I would imagine it's not so much a private person that owns it; it's more a corporate ownership
well,
for
I
investment.
think he is actually a private guy. I think he's a
Yeah.
banker. But anyway, that's because
If he's a banker, he'll have a limited company that owns
Ah,
that
right,
property. You know,
okay,
I bet you.
yeah.
That's my presumption.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So I'll probably go on
I-
that one
I
and
don't
say, yeah, I
care
can
about
film
stuff
that. You
like
know.
But
So-
I've never met him. But I've met the guy in charge of the gardens there. And
Right.
he's I had a little nose round in that. But they have open days up here. I don't know
Right,
when.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it is a nice little village.
Yeah, yeah,
And of course, the bottom ending with the bars, that's Cleve.
yeah.
That's where I originate from.
Right.
And,
Absolutely. Brilliant information. Thank you.
anyway,
If there was any other part of the roof that you have concerns with and want a drone footage of to see whether there's any damage
Oh,
or
I
anything,
see.
or any moss growing or
Yeah.
vegetation getting
Yeah.
in the way, because I'll do that, you know,
Yeah.
for free. Just
and
and you can see it on Boating Audits when I launch it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I would imagine. I mean, that is the vicarage.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
the gate
saw
at the
that.
front.
Yeah, yeah.
So I imagine that they could tell you in there.
All right.
You know, if you
I'll
wanted to
give. Yeah, I'll give a
talk
knock.
about that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anyway, nice meeting you.
Brilliant.
I'll
Yeah.
just go
Have a
back
good
that
day.
way.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'll go up to the vicarage now. I'll give him a knock. Sweet. Yeah, brought it down just in time. There's a helicopter flying around now. Let's see if we can see that. There you go, up there. That was timing. It was a fair distance away, but even so, it's always better to play safe than be down. It passes, you can go up again. And there we go. Lovely. Job done. Right, so just going down to film inside the cafe, give them a bit of promotion.
It's such a shame. There's so many vehicles that go past through here. And they're not stopping.
I mean, I'm guilty of that. I've driven through here last time, not stopped. But there we go. Right, so, yep, post and provisions, cafe open, everything good, plants outside looking lovely. So there is an outside post box, so you don't have to be here when it's open. I think it's open till 5 o'clock, so let's do a quick video. Oh. Oh. Yeah, nope. Take it nicely. I've just done some lovely footage over the church, and met one of the guys who tends the graves. I think his family was there, so he was doing that, and he had a great chat with me about telling me the garden that's next to it with the 4 quarters.
Right.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh well, you're going to have to see my video now.
I've actually been to the church. I've not been to
I did want to ask you
It's
about
lovely.
these. You can see it all on my.
Yes, so.
They're not just walking sticks, but they're not shepherd sticks, are they?
No,
'Cause
well,
they're
when
not curved.
you'll very likely meet Derek because he came in a little while ago and said he was going to come back. He'll probably come back while you're here. Derek's a retired saddler who lives at the top of Perry's Lane where I live.
Right, yeah.
He makes the belts and he makes these. And
So what are these for?
well, they're for walking, really.
Okay, so off of the road there, we're in the post office shop and cafe, where you can see the breakfast I had, took a still of that. So lovely place, again well worth the walk up, make the effort. It's an experience, an unusual Irish breakfast, which was lovely, I loved it. Here's the full menu. They've got lunchtime menu as well, so it's all very good and lovely, well presented. We've got the drinks menu up there, and look at these cakes. Wow, you know, I want to buy all of that, but I've got nowhere to keep it lasting. So yeah, lovely environment there. I've just chosen a time when no one's in, so I'm not filming customers. Just it's easier. And yes, look, it's lovely. Again, apologies for the shaky cam because I haven't got my gimbal with me. So there's I've just been told there's someone local called Derek who actually makes these walking sticks. So yeah, I guess they're up for sale. Let's get a price of 25 quid for something that's very unique, very special. So yeah, and they've got local information in here and a wealth of knowledge. So yeah, have a chat with them. I will say they haven't got any Wi-Fi themselves. You can join EE. But honestly, you don't want to be on your phone looking up things. You want to be talking to them and saying hello, because they're lovely people, and it's a great place. Small but great. Small but great. There you go. So there's all these things you can buy here as well. Yeah, all quite unique. So you can even get belts that are made by this guy called Derek. Yeah, see. Don't know if I can read the price. Made to measure, around £30, but I'm sure it's negotiable. Have a word. So yeah, look very good. Again, specialist, not your manufactured stuff. Hangers. The post office is here, and a little shop, which they're quite well stocked for a small place. Yeah, just get your general goods, and they've just made an effort here. I mean, just making something like that is nice. Cards, if you've got birthdays coming up, whatever, you know, you can sort yourself out here. Cold goods, yeah, all the general. I'll just do a sweep round here, just so you can get an idea of what they've got. Oh, they're writing on the wall. This is always good. Come on, if you want to see it. There you go. Freeze frame. Have a read of that. Okay, so you've got batteries. If you're running out, the boaters need batteries all the time. Yeah. Packaging and additional products can be found in this fridge. Excellent. And they've got a freezer here with sausages mainly, but yeah, fish, a little bit of meat. Absolutely wonderful. Opening times are from 9 in the morning till 5. I think the cafe closes at 1:30. But you can always give them a ring, find them online and give them a ring and check that they're open and what times expect.
This is Derek.
Oh right, you're Derek.
We were just asking about your staff, Derek. So
I've just been doing a video for YouTube because I'm on the boats.
Okay.
I go, I live on the boat, so I do videos showing around where you can go. Not to give the whole game away, but to give people incentives to walk up here, come to this cafe, see the church. I've just droned around the church and so on. And so instantly I was asking, what are these? Because they don't look like walking sticks. They're not shepherd's sticks.
Hiking staff.
But so you hold it like that rather than like that.
Yeah.
So.
And people, like, if they're going cross country and there's a stream, and when they test how deep it is, it's a bit like a third leg. Gives you a bit of extra support.
Yeah. And you've got the belts there as well.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of like saddles and bridles and
Right.
stirrup leathers and breastplates.
Okay.
Saddler and harness maker by trade.
Okay, yeah.
Specialise in rider work. But having said that, I'm pretty much semi-retired and pretty much
Yeah, same here.
don't need it anymore.
And still got to do
So I
stuff.
get the old half righters, you know.
Yeah, no,
60 years at the bench.
Yeah. No, I can imagine. Yeah. All right, well, had a nice chat with Derek, the guy who makes all the walking sticks there. Went on for a long time. We both had to get somewhere. Come on, let's carry on. It was funny. It was good. Nice guy. So we're just walking from the cafe past the church and down the road that goes back to the canal. God, nearly got hit then by the wing mirror. My arm was sticking out then because those bins were there. So I should almost have single file along here to calm it all down, but I don't know. What do I know? So yeah, there you go again. Lovely wall. That's the back of that garden. Big garden we saw. It would be nice to film along here and show all the big houses, but no, come on, it's private residence. Right, so we're down here. I didn't see it, did I? There you go. Why is that called Rusty Lane? What the hell is going on? Why is it rusty? One day I might find out. I should have asked in the cafe, shouldn't I? Right, anyway, the rain's held off. Which is quite nice. Right, so it's things you look out for. Slow down, children and pets in lane. Well, why is that? Okay, yes, I'll slow down, I'll be careful, pay attention. But as a videographer, I think, okay, why are children here? Oh, hang on. Caution, free range children. Hang on. What does that mean? Free range children. That's good. I think they must have done that as a bit of humour. So the children running around free. Yes. And why not? It should be expected all the time. And animals. You can't only have free range chickens, you have free range animals. So we got Iron Ashram Memorial Pavilion. Available for parties, meetings and sports events. Okay. Okay, so that's why there's children here, because there's a play group here. So, yeah, but it doesn't look like anyone's open now. And I did see this earlier. Seen News. Okay, must be a local paper. Good luck to them. Got sports field. No dogs allowed. Not allowed. Okay. And yeah, nice little play area. And we got a bit of a car park here. And the Scenes shuttle. Okay, we got free veg, but none here. So this might be a local allotment. So I don't know what this building is. It's not being used for anything, which is a real shame. It's a building. That is a shame. I don't understand that. Oh, helicopter flying again. So this building here. Oh, there's horse manure just dumped down it. I guess you can grab for your manure. So that's one of the things living in the countryside. Hell, know the right places, you get things for free because people support each other rather than trying to make a buck out of everything. But that's quite a classic corrugated building, and if it's just not being used, I think that's really sad. And geez, it'd be lovely as a bit of a studio, get things happening here, or art centre, or whatever. So we have Seamed Community Centre, so I guess it's allied to that building. Oh yes, and we've got a defibrillator. Excellent. So yeah, I keep on meaning to see if there's an app that states where defibrillators are. And so it's relative to the boating side of things. So yeah. Monday today, so it's closed. Wednesday, yeah. Saturday and Sunday it's open. Yeah, interesting. Another notice board. If you want to check out what's going on. Yeah. And they've got tennis courts over there. Very nice. Oh, wind's picking up there, so I thought I might get the drone up, but there's nothing too wild to see here. So we'll just go down to the path that leads to the canal. Well, that little jaunt took a little bit longer than I thought, but all good. Spiderweb paddocks. Yeah, interesting. Some old stuff that seems to have been sitting there for a long time. I guess there's a footpath that goes along on the ridge. Yeah, different farm machinery, just been sitting there for years. So yeah, I bet this is even a bit of a community paddock. Yep, just seen a horse in a field. Oh yeah, well it is countryside. Another trackway, so I don't know if you can see that up here. We've got to the left Spout Lane, half a mile walking. We've got Canal, quarter mile. Bollens Hill, half a mile. Bath Road. Helicopter, don't know if that can pick it up, probably can't. But I'm sure you can hear it. So there's regular flights going through here. Seamed, a quarter mile. So all good. And let's show you this little walk. Now, going the other way, obviously, it is going uphill. It is a bit tiring, but it's not too far. You know, as I say, it's worth doing the walk. And if you get up the top there and go to the cafe, say you saw me on Boating Audits. Boating Audits recommended and showed us how easy it was to get up here. So yeah, all good. You might even get a discount. No, I doubt it. But you never know. They were that kind. They actually, when I went back there to do the video, yeah, offered me a free coffee. Nice cappuccino, as AB would say. Got to get your coffee when you can. But yeah, very enjoyable morning. Let's see. Oh my god, it's 1:15. That's like 4 hours I've been up there. Whew. Right, so I'm probably not going to speed this video up. I don't know, I might whiz it through a little bit, but it's just to show you how long it takes and the terrain. If I turn around, I don't know if the camera actually shows how steep it is. It's not stupidly steep. Just be aware, take your time. Unless you're a marathon runner, in which case run up it. I mean, it's quite a solid gravelly path. What it would be like during rain time, I think it would still be reasonable. I think the water runs off quite easily. To the right there's actually a stream, a little gully, and look at these plants here. Spindly, yes. This is probably the steepest bit just here. And it's quite nice walking through a canopy of trees. Is it called an arbour? That's where we get arboretum from. Something like that. Sometimes you see it on the main roads where the trees have just grown over. And you're going through a tree tunnel. So yeah. And we're coming out into the open now, and it's getting to flat ground again. So yeah, do come to this church. Well worth the climb, well worth the visit, well worth the breakfast, well worth if you want to post a letter, post office here. A few stinging nettles trying to get me. Oh, The things I do for boating audits. I think I've lived on the canal long enough and been stung enough on the bank side that the stinging nettles don't actually do anything to me. I think you do get immune to them if you get stung enough. Just the same as snake bites. Not that I want to be snake bitten at all. Snake biting. Snake bitten. Okay. And here we are, you can see the swing bridge, footbridge for the canal just up ahead. So not too bad. I'm sure you can see on the timeline on the video how long it took me. I'm not going super fast. Okay, it was downhill. Probably took me 5 minutes longer to go up the hill. So all good. Lovely, eh? There we go. Back to the peaceful canal. Okay. See you on the next one, guys. Please subscribe. I hope the footage has been alright for you. Useful. Give a thumbs up. Let people know about it. Boating Audit out.